Pacing is hard. Yeah, that's what this video is about. So one time, right, people from my ministry, we decided to like suddenly be fit or whatever, like, so we decided to go running. And so I go to George Mason University, and that is college, US, blah blah. And basically how the school's campus is like a circle. And so basically we were running in circle, like running around, taking a full lap around the campus was about 1.5 something miles, or like between 1 mile and 2 miles. And that's what we tried to do. So we get to running, right, one time, and of course, like, I'm not the most fit person on this earth, like, you know, so basically I can run fast. I'm trying to pretty much like finish this race as soon as possible. I guess it's not even a race, like finish the run as soon as possible. So I'm working to, you know, like make the suffering as short as I can. So faster I run, quicker I'm done, the end. But then, of course, what happens, like, I start running, I'm trying to, like, do it quick, and I eventually get really tired. I am, like, ready to give up and stuff, and although I have, like, made a few things here and there, I have been learning things like animation. I've been learning about society, geography, learning about communities and things like that. Which is basically what I'm trying to get into. I'll talk about stuff like that later on in the video, but like all that learning, all that like time spent consuming, it feels like time spent not making anything, which it is. And so there's this question of like, what is the balance of pace? Like what is the right pace to be at? Like, should I stay here and not make anything, or should I, you know, try to rush things? Because like I very much would like to see things come like really quickly, pretty much. So I've been learning French recently. I think that is a good example. Like, I would love to one day wake up fully fluent speaking French, but c'est très difficile pour moi. As you know, as anybody who's learned the language knows, it doesn't just happen overnight. And yeah, so but one thing I have seen though is improvement over time, and that is something that I will say has felt good and has felt like there's actually like a reason to continue going. But sometimes it doesn't always feel like that. It feels like, you know, I'm stagnant or even falling back. Like, do I suddenly know less now? So there can be this like desire to rush things, to want to be very quick. But as we see with the running, it's possible. It's like leading in that direction of like burning out. God sets us out on these journeys, like in our lives. You know, we have these like passions, or we have these things that we see that we are good at, and we can actually contribute to, you know, the world, or to the kingdom, or to you know, people and things like that. And sometimes like it can feel like we need to, you know, figure things out on our own, but at the same time, or start worrying about what we don't know, because frankly, like, we don't know what's going to happen. There's actually a scripture that talks about not worrying about tomorrow, because tomorrow has its own problems and we don't know what those are per se. But what we can do is like actually think about today, but at the same time not even be worried in general, like to not worry about things because God is able to provide. And so as we don't know what is going to happen, this is something that can be comforting but also very unsettling. Like how do I know that things are going to thrive, you know? Like, at what point? I want to see the things happen really quickly. So recently I've been working on a project with my friend, and yeah, we've been moving kind of slowly with that. We've had like ideas, scripts, like things like that, but at the same time it's not like there's much to show for it at the moment. And I'm even thinking about this might be something that will take longer than other things I've done in the past, because I'm one person to be very much like just jump in and start doing something, but this one actually takes a lot of thought and like a lot of planning, a lot of learning. It takes other people so you have to kind of wait on other people as well, and that can be a challenge. And so I can want this like desire to see it just like one exist, like be there, to see you know, an online presence, to see maybe an audience being garnered, to see it blow up, pretty much, like to be frank. But then that's the thing, it's like it's important to step back and even realize like that thing specifically, it's not about me. Like, it's not supposed to be about my own publicity or my own like fame, but it's really supposed to be about other people and being able to help people and be able to push like God's kingdom and be able to like start a conversation and create community and things like that. So that is that for me. But yeah, like it is very hard to pace. Like it's hard to know what the right pace is. Hard to, sometimes it feels like you're going too slow, sometimes it feels like you're going too fast. And you know, perhaps like I'm not here to give a definite like answer, but I will say it's good to not worry about things. It's good to not try to be in control of everything, because that is not in our power, but rather like we can trust God and see where he takes it. So yeah, that is the video. If you're new here, like and subscribe. Might be trying to post videos more often, doing a different style now. Not necessarily design videos, but you'll see as it goes. Keep it locked. That project I was talking about, I'll probably talk about that more on this channel. Ring the bell, I guess you can do that if you want. Like, yeah, and I can keep you posted. There's a lot of things like been doing recently. So yeah, hit me up in the comments. I don't know if you know me on my social media, like follow me. You know, you can always DM me and stuff, and I will let you know. We can get connected. You know, I'm trying to make friends and things. So if you want to be my friend, I'm not lonely. Yeah, anyway, so I'll see you in the next video, or not. I mean, hey, we'll see how it goes. Peace.